Saturday, October 1st, Iowa Western gets its first game under the lights, an atmosphere most players haven't been around since Friday nights in high school. Reavers explosive at the beginning of the game. On the second play, quarterback Jake Waters fakes the handoff and keeps it to himself. He breaks loose down the near sideline and is gone for an 87-yard TD run to put his team up 7-0 early on. On the kickoff after the touchdown, Grand Rapids' Malik Norman fields the ball at his own 15. With a wall of blockers, a lot of swifty moves, and a few missed tackles by the Reavers, the return specialist crosses the midfield marker to the 37-yard line. Return sets up the offense in great field position. Freshman running back Devin Jarrett takes it from there. He bulldozes into the end zone, tying the game up at 7. Reavers offense looking to take that lead back. Next possession, Aaron Wimberly scores from 3 yards out. With a second effort, he gets across the line. Ensuing Raiders possession, Jarrett scores again to cap off an 8-play drive that started on their own 34-yard line. Same score second quarter. From 9 yards out, Jarrett does it again. Almost untouched, he gets in the end zone. The Raiders take a 7-point lead. Midway through the second, the slugfest continues, but Iowa Western's offense not able to punch it in. Cody Dixon makes his 20-yard field goal. With only minutes left in the first half, home team Cody Cater hits his receiver for a 28-yard pass. Darkside hasn't given up more than 7 points all year. In the first half today alone, only 28. Reavers looking to narrow that deficit with less than a minute to work with. Waters this time with the 28-yard scoring pass to his running back. Two of the best teams battling out on offense tonight. In the first half, the score is going to be 28-24. Beginning of the second half, Grand Rapids finds itself on IWCC's 3-yard line. Halfback Jarrett having a phenomenal day, just tearing up the Reavers' defense. His 4th touchdown here. With a little breathing room, the Raiders are now up 35-24. Next Grand Rapids position still rolling. Cater finds Brian Parker on the slant. Raiders starting to pull away from the Reavers 42-24. Ensuing kickoff, Wes Smith always a threat in the return game. He fields the ball deep in his own territory, makes a couple cuts, and then puts on the Jets. He's finally brought down inside the 20. However, Reavers have to settle for another Dixon field goal, and the game is now 42-27. Next Raider drive, Cater feeling pressure, moves around a bit, finally finds his target. A few blocks get him a good gain to the Iowa Western 36-yard line. Just 3 plays later, Jared with his final touchdown in the contest, the running back put up 30 points to the 49 already scored. Iowa Western down by 22, trying for a comeback. Wimberly starts it off here with a 2-yard TD run, his 3rd score of the night. 3rd and 10, Raiders score on a wide receiver reverse. Elon Banks spins into the end zone, putting a stop to the Reavers' comeback. Midway through the 4th, Waters does a great job avoiding the sack, then throws it to the back of the end zone to Matt Waters. A controversial call here, he was ruled out of bounds. Darkside making their first stop late 4th quarter. Waters hits Stone for a 10-yard gain to the 3-yard line. 2 plays later, Waters with the quarterback sneak makes it a 1-possession game, 56-48. Iowa Western gets the ball back with 40 seconds on the clock. Waters dumps it to his older brother Matt. Matt then cuts it to midfield and then takes it to the near sideline, finally knocked out of bounds with the 16. The Reavers have 4 shots to the end zone. A pass interference penalty sets them back a bit, but with the clock hitting 0, Reavers can't get the score in. Despite the fact the Reavers racked up over 100 more yards than Grand Rapids, Iowa Western will take their first loss of the season, 56-48.
Well, first off, we got to take care of every other team. You know, we can't overlook anybody. It's game by game, like it's our last play, and hopefully we want to be putting that opportunity to come here. And when we do, we're definitely gonna have a chip on our shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, we knew offense was gonna have to perform coming in because we knew their offense put up a lot of points, but you know, I didn't think it was gonna be quite like this. I thought it was gonna be high scoring, but you know, this was an offensive shootout, and it was fun to play in. And you know, I mean, so many people on the offense stepped up. You know. The people that come to mind first is the offensive line. I mean, without the run game, without them doing their jobs and what they did tonight, the pass game wouldn't have been there. I mean, all the credit goes out to them.
You know, I think the biggest thing I'm proud of is just the way they fought. I mean, there was numerous times throughout that game that we probably could have cashed it in and just kept fighting to even be in a position get the ball back with 40 seconds and have 4 shots at the end zone from the 9 or 10 yard line, wherever we were at, is a credit to the guys to keep fighting. But, we got to learn from this one, and we take care of business, and hopefully we can come back out here.